Greetings and salutations, as we're doing. So, we're back to talking about the Back to the Future franchise. In this case, looking at the final film in the series, which is Back to the Future Part 3. And what actually happened in this film? Well, what happened was, after Doc Brown got stranded in the 1885, Marty basically discovers that, Doc Brown basically got trapped there, was killed by Buford Mad Dog Cannon, Biff's great-grandfather. He travels there and tries to rescue him. However, along the way, Doc falls in love, and in a way, it's also trying to figure out how they get home. In a way, I kind of like this film in the fact that, it decides to be a bit different, and then it's like, which, yes, I kind of like the future aspects of the second film. What I like about this film still, though, is in the fact that it takes place in the Old West, too. And so it gives it a bit of, different feel to it. Different atmosphere, instead of just, say, hey, look, it's the clock tower from Hill Valley. Oh, look. All that same stuff. And, it's just a bit different, Plus, there's, a lot of things that one can do when it comes to science fiction and westerns. And one thing, if you probably didn't know this, the sequence when Marty is being attacked by Buford's gang.
We got ourselves a new courthouse! About time we had a hanging!
Michael J. Fox, he almost passed out during that sequence when his character was being hanged. Yeah, that. And honestly, I gotta say, as a person who loves costuming and all that, I do love the costumes for this film, in the fact it feels like a Western, instead of say how Doc Brown was trying to have him dressed.
What? 5! What if I don't go out there? You're a coward. 6! And you'll be branded a coward for the rest of your days. Everybody, everywhere, will say Clint Eastwood is the biggest yellow belly in the West.
And not the typical Western, of say the 90s and the 2010s, they shoot 'em up.
Oh my God.
Blood, guts, and gore. Nah, it's mostly just say goof, more hey, this is a Western, but we're gonna have fun with it. My Darling Clementine, or things of that nature. And we have, say, in the film, we do have the appearance of ZZ Top as a band that plays in the film. And, yeah, I do think, all the actors do a pretty good job. It's pretty cool seeing, Thomas F. Wilson getting the chance to play a cowboy. Then again, it might have been fun for all the actors to get the chance to play, Western versions of their characters.
You kin to that, hey, barber? What's your name, dude?
Mart Eastwood. Clint Eastwood.
What kind of stupid name is that?
And in this film, Marty goes by Eastwood, Clint Eastwood. I gotta say, it's kind of like, it makes me like, okay. Then it makes it seem like Clint Eastwood exists in that time period before Clint Eastwood, the actor, would appear. There are some moments that are pretty great as well, like say the dating sequences between Doc Brown and Claire when they're talking about their loves for Jules Verne.
Emmett, do you think we'll ever be able to travel to the moon the way we travel across the country on trains?
Definitely. Although not for another 84 years and not on trains. We'll have space vehicles, capsules settle off with rockets, devices that create giant explosions. Explosions so powerful that
They break the pull of the Earth's gravity and send the projectile through outer space. Emmett, I read that book too. You're quoting Jules Verne from The Earth to the Moon.
I mean, it's just kind of charming because apparently this was like the first on-screen kiss for Christopher Lloyd. But I mean, at the same time, I don't know if that's actually the true, because there was that kiss sequence that he has in the film Clue. I could totally be wrong about that. But I think when they mean kiss, I think they mean more romantic instead of just a joking kind of kiss. And I mean, honestly, I still kind of like this film, and the fact that it's a Western, it's kind of fun.
Range! Is this a hold-up?
It's a science experiment!
There are some moments where I think, okay, is this character connected to this character? Like, say, I think the sheriff who tells his grandson, now remember, son, discipline. That's a good word. Discipline. I mean, overall, I still feel like Back to the Future Part 3 is an entertaining film. I like, say, near the end of the film when they are trying to, get the train to 88 miles per hour, and by, trying to steal a train. But I do have to say, one of the most magical moments of the film, though, there are quite a few. Whether it is, Claire and Doc Brown flying away on the hoverboard. Because, I mean, I feel like that's so charming. It's just so, magical. It's like they just fly away while Marty gets on the, DeLorean to, get back to the future. And also Marty, in a way, ends up doing is finally letting go of letting someone calling him a name when he's finally facing off against Mad Dog in a fist fight. And yeah, I honestly kind of like Back to the Future Part 3. I enjoy it. It has its a lot of fun moments to it.